Hello, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2. Here's hoping the game continues to be good.
Be right there.
Speed you up a bit. The people who walk around seem to almost never be the actual NPCs you want to talk to. Exotic herbs.
Why, hello. I can tell that you're new to the Deadfire. Maybe you're still getting your bearings?
Apothecary's gloves. Bonus dexterity and alchemy. Okay. That doesn't seem bad. They're legendary gloves. They're expensive. They could be good for a rogue at some point. I'll take it. Scroll of Binding Web. Prayer for the Spirit. I guess I'll just give that to you. I'm not gonna steal from you. The Dark Cupboard. An inn? Another inn? Wasn't there already an inn?
Mess. This is why wizards get a bad reputation.
Oh, it's a robot. Ooh.
I got nowhere else to turn. Stonehill is going to kill me.
Don't drag me into your mess, Bertenno. Not again.
Then you leave me no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, come back with that! Madico!
Okay, we just decided not to do anything about that.
That flaccid batso! Imp, you had none of that, huh?
The imp mutters to him. Oh, there's an imp? Are we talking about this guy?
That's what I thought. What am I going to do? Think, Facina.
What was that about? Looks like your customer forgot to pay.
My postenago of a lover stole Rokawa's fingers. The master will kill me if I don't get them back.
The hell are
He
those?
must have wanted to raise some fast coin. Arkemir will flay me alive over those damned gloves.
Strange that the constructs didn't attack him for stealing.
Is it strange? I don't know. Go consult Arkemir's grimoire if you're that curious.
If they're not here for security, then why? Why wouldn't they do something about it? Why aren't you telling me? Or... I could get the gloves back, I guess.
You will? If you are expecting some payment or reward, I do need to keep this under wraps.
A discount would be nice.
You look capable. While I am stuck behind this counter, I am in no position to refuse help. A discount goes without saying. You're saving me a world of trouble by doing this. I do not know where Bertenno fences his goods, but he mentioned an appointment
Brass
at the
Citadel.
Brass Citadel docks. He mentioned that he owes money to a Raotayan captain named Hamuto Stonehill. Not someone to cross, I hear.
Okay. You also have... Ooh, a special grimoire. I'm not sure what constitutes, like, a worthwhile grimoire, because they all have, like, a mix of spells up to 9, right? Like, I don't know what makes this special, to be honest. It's also stupid insanely expensive. Scroll of Minor Healing. Potion of Spirit Shields. What can I sell you right now? Sell you a Fine Sword. I'll keep the exceptional pistol. Have that and that. I'll hold on to some cloaks for now. I have that scroll. Could hold on to all the food I've got. Generic books. I mean, it's 16 CP. I guess it's not worth anything. Wish I could craft something of consequence. If you have potions of minor healing, I'll take them. Potions of spirit shields. Exceptional dagger. Hello, hello. What is all this? Two-handed wands. Wands? Quarterstaff. 30% damage, accuracy, penetration, 20% damage versus vessels, accuracy versus vessels, bonus plant ability powers. So this would be really good for like a druid character. Bonus accuracy with fire attacks. 10% damage with saber attacks. Plus 45% damage overall, plus accuracy, plus penetration, bonus stacking action speed for each held chanter phrase. That seems real nice. I have a chanter now, a chanter that I actually like. Firing an invocation returns 3 chanter for... Holy fuck. How expensive is that? 15,000, yeah. Lathandria's Devotion. Bonus engagement, plus 6 shield deflection, average stats. Minus 15% crit damage taken, and pale light. Nearby allies gain 1 health every 6 seconds. That seems really good too. Bonus defense against all spells. Grants spell cache. Summons a random scroll into an empty quick slot at the start of combat. Scroll disappears when combat ends. And you have even more. This, Iron Skin and Flame Shields, and Spirit Shields. Oh man, I want this for Agony. And Arcane Reflect. You have all the stuff that I want for Agony. Temporal Cocoon, Elemental Bulwark, Enchanted Armory. Just 2 large, powerful, enchanted weapons in the caster's hands. Yeah, I want that. Bridal Garter. Constitution resistance to dexterity afflictions. Amulet of Health, plus 15 max health. Grimoire of Vaporous Wizardry. Okay. Yeah, I can see myself wanting to come back with a discount. That's for sure. Hell yeah. Alright, this... Going to Agony. I can only have a max of 5 potions of minor healing. That is good to know, honestly. Good to know I'm capped out on that. I want to get you that saber, dude.
Fortune for a pun, good madam? Salutations. Do you wish to hear your fortune? I see a house. 4 walls, a ceiling, a floor. All wood. If you sleep there 4 nights straight, your one true love will pass by in the street. Be quick, before the bard in red steals her away.
4 walls, a ceiling, and a floor, all wood. So, any house, if you sleep in any house for 4 nights straight...
I can see no more, unless you give me another pyre.
Give me more details.
I see a bucket. No, a ship. You're going to embark on a journey very soon. Or have you already?
A man in a hat?
A hat?
You suck.
I just told you an accurate fortune. Oh, Ifrin, you were right. I can't believe...
Shut the fuck up. If you sleep in a room made of wood on 4 sides like a room, then your love will pass you. You will meet a man. The man is distinguished by the fact that he wears a hat. So few people wear hats.
You should see this.
A fine robe. Okay.
I see where you're going with that. There.
Troll hide belt, bonus health regen. Hey. Yeah. You have a belt with stride and survival on it. We will give you the troll hide belt. And we'll give you the stride and survival. Okay, so we need to go to a place to catch that guy.
Quench your thirst on the way up the mountain?
I guess. I'm pretty low on water. What's this?
You have no right to interfere in Rawatai's business. What? I don't give 2 pyres for your tribal pride, and I wager that Arkemir cares even less.
If this is what passes for Rautai in diplomacy, Razanui has bigger problems.
If you've come to see Arkemir, you're too late. He left the estate on wizard business.
Did you say wizard business?
Arkemir could be drinking Koiki wine with dead kings. There's no finding him if he doesn't want to be found.
What did you want with him?
The wizard got his hands on a Huana tablet, the Harapo epic. I came to reclaim it for Rawatai. In the middle of my negotiations, this little pest showed up with a claim on it.
The Harapo epic belongs to the Huana. The queen sent me to remind you both.
Primary source of what? Okay, bye.
What a load of... You island rats...
Scamper back to the Brass Citadel and spin your own plots. I will happily do the same on my side of the island.
I don't know which of these characters I need to talk to. Tomorrow, I need to talk to you.
I can spare a moment.
Bye. Alright, well that was practical.
This calls for a subtle touch. Give me a real challenge.
The sea is true home. That's what you want.
Worthless idiot. How do I get in the manor?
Sprout wings like imp, huh? Fly up to balcony. The doors are for ground meat.
What are you doing?
Arkemir doesn't let worthless idiot outside after worthless idiot sprayed dung on stupid tablet. But Arkemir not home, so worthless idiot watches the ships come in. Looks at all the tasty gulls.
Gonna set sail and eat gulls? You're welcome aboard the Defiant. Your name is Worthless Idiot?
Those Arkemir's big words. Gave name, but worthless idiot no understand.
That name is a title of distinction among wizards.
Wait till Worthless Idiot tells Krill Jelly and Grease Boy.
Krill, Jelly, and Grease Boy. I'm not hiring that motherfucker. Alright. Water Shapers Guild.
Takehu, you have shirked your duties for the last time, I say.
Guildmaster, be reasonable. I skipped one lecture to travel up the mountain. Still, the palace is closed until you present me before Onikaza.
You went alone. I asked for patience, but as usual, you make a trench out of a tide pool.
Don't let me stop you.
This should be over soon. My patience wears thin, old shark. You have stifled me enough for one trip through Rakuhu's bowels.
I like his voice actor. I hope I can recruit him.
I say Ngati weeps at her petulant spectacle of a child. For a water shaper who treasures his duty to the goddess, you spend too many days cavorting at the brothel.
Ugh, insufferable. Did you need something? Or is it enough to bask in perfection?
Perfection. Ooh. Have you got something to tell the crown?
Kara, I sent the prince a missive and heard nothing back. He is a busy warrior in a time of peace, I say.
Let's go talk to him together.
A watcher? And here I am, used to being the freak of Pariki's overlook.
The fuck you just call me?
What does a watcher do?
I watch.
Ikera, just so. I say I am no sailor, and I know even less about death. I am an artist.
Is that so?
My peers do not understand. Water shaping to them is like studying calligraphy, to brew ink and sort parchment.
If your abilities can drown enemies, you can call it whatever you want.
Will we do much fighting then? Ikera, a pity.
Am I actually recruiting him?
You are not unknown to me, I say. Whispers of an Adra Colossus reach my ears, and louder whispers of a corpse who follows him. What will you do when you catch up to this walking god?
Offer a few compliments, buy him a drink, see where it goes from there.
For me, there is not enough rum in the Deadfire to even consider it.
Yeah, I meant it literally.
If it untangles me from the guild's apron strings, then you can mount me as the figurehead of your fair ship. Our quarters may smell of fish before long, but your crew will be more beautiful by association, I say.
Is that because you smell like fish or because you eat fish?
Fish smell would be an improvement. Glad to have you.
Lead on. It will be good to put some distance between myself and the guild, even if we find less savory places along the way.
The conversation wasn't even, like, explicitly regarding recruiting him for any particular purpose, but it's just like, oh, yeah, I mean, I have abilities. I guess I could use them for violence. Yeah, okay, I'll come with you.
A fair warning, Captain. Ngati gifted her favorite son with more than his stunning complexion.
Are you hiding an anglerfish lure under that robe?
Leave the lure out of this, Captain. I say you will learn. In time.
He winks, his eyes suddenly as dark as beads of polished onyx. Okay. Well, we got this guy. He is a druid subclass water shaper and a chanter subclass storm speaker. Druid water shaper. Well, you definitely want... Well, if he's a water shaper, I'm not sure if he necessarily wants that staff that was like, gave bonuses to plant spells per se. We're gonna do multi-class again. Maybe not wise, but I'm gonna dismiss you for now. You might get some healing spells.
If you want for company, look no further.
Okay, what can I craft at the moment? Nothing fancy. Alright, you will have... Excuse me. You will have custom chanter. But we also need to make a custom druid. Custom druid. This will be if self health is below 75. Healing. Spirit shift shark. Do you actually turn into a shark? That sounds sick. Temporarily allowing them to assume the form of a shark. Dude, that sounds epic. You have any? You do have second wind at least. Second winds. Okay. Let's just save this real quick. Custom druid. We'll prioritize druid for you at least. What?
I thought Aethys was too busy kicking over islands to blunt his teeth with mortals. What say? You must take something from all this idle chatter with the gods.
I've seen it before.
For what does he listen to you, then? The gods I know are tight of lip and hard of hearing.
I don't pretend to understand what they mean.
Ikera, it makes my head hurt whenever I try to figure out what Ngati wants from me.
Who's Ngati? Oh, you've been mentioning this fucking goddess instead of... I thought he was, like, referring to another character.
I could not imagine the inner workings of a god.
Like another NPC.
But then, I am not meant to. It is for mortals to flail in the darkness, I say, while gods point us toward light.
I don't like authority.
To be worshipped, to have others interpret your design. It is not fair, I say. For what should a god worry about such cares, when theirs is the hand on the tiller?
Okay, bye. Surrender to cessation. I'm feeling some weird shit.
Into the wet clay of any artist, and you hatch a lifetime of fear. And my boy doesn't fear the gods. He only fears what he'll compromise by living up to his potential. Poor thing. Nothing he does could disappoint me. But that is a mother's prerogative.
Is Andra treating him like her daughter or something? Let's go. Okay. What do you look like? You're a big guy. You're a fancy looking big guy. And you even have fins. So you will literally smell a fish. Okay. Water Shaper's robe. This is your whole body armor. Alright. No recovery time. Base 5 armor rating. Okay. Potion of moderate healing. I'm gonna steal that. Potion of spirit shield. I'm also gonna steal that. Drugs. No drugs on this crew. We don't do drugs around here. Okay. What does this do? Broad attacks with greater energy, slowing the wielder's recovery, but hitting enemies around the target. So I make non-AoE attacks AoE attacks? Draws upon the druid's natural connection to the shark, temporarily allowing them to assume that form. The spirit shift is immune to dexterity afflictions. Transform for 20 seconds. Okay. Custom druid. Let's just make the spirit shark somewhere. Is there any reason not to do this? Once per encounter. For 15 seconds. It's 15 seconds. Okay. Immune to dexterity afflictions. Okay, so let's say you become dexterity afflicted. So self, status self. No. If, self has affliction, dexterity. There we go. If self has let's just call spirit shift. Alright, so once per battle, you'll go into your shark form to shrug off a dexterity affliction. I'm guessing it doesn't do anything else. That's it. It just becomes immune to dexterity afflictions. What else? Well, let's just do attack, ranged. So if there's nobody next to you, then weapon set 2. Attack. Nearest. And you're a druid enchanter, so we're gonna deprioritize your melee. Attack, melee. Alright, distance, self. If there are enemies near you, then we do weapon set 1. Then we attack nearest. And we're gonna deprioritize that. Alright, now for the weird stuff. Okay, so you have these chants. I still don't know that there's any difference between them. So we'll just throw them on there. Sight of their comrades, their hearts grew bold. So if self chanter does not have at least 2 phrases, phrases. Oh no, that's already covered in the chanter thing. I gotta ignore that. But we'll go to custom chanter, and we'll just add these extra ones in here. So if I have them, I'll use them. And then there's this one too. I don't know why I need all these separate abilities. They all seem separate from each other. Do I have to have separate phrases? Is that the idea? Is when I activate one, I can't have the same one? I guess that's my guess. Alright. Druid stuff. Like actual druid stuff. What are we looking at? A bunch of spells. You don't have any consumables right now. Alright, so Blizzard. It is an AoE. Reduces action speed. Okay. So I'll do AoE spells. AoE druid spells. If distance from target, and there's more than a couple enemies in range of that target. We have a speed option, highest speed. I don't think so. I'll do lowest reflex then. Has a 3 recovery time. What else have we got? And we should move this up. We'll prioritize the Spirit Shift Shark. It's just a self-buffed. A self-buff. Chill Fog. AoE. Accuracy versus Fortitude. Blinding. Alright. Can do that too. Chill Fog. It's checking versus Fortitude. We'll do lowest Fortitude. I gotta make sure that I'm not being like extra redundant with the prioritized by in this, because this is already, this implies, as far as I'm aware, this implies that we'll hit 3 characters at least. So if 3 characters bundle up, they'll try to use this. So I don't need to prioritize by greatest number of enemies hit necessarily. But if I want it to have the most impact on at least 3 enemies, I should do this stuff. Alright. Area of effect bounces up to 4 times. On bounce minus 20 damage. Okay, it's just, it's like chain lightning, basically. Sure, we'll throw chain lightning on there. Enemy. Versus reflex. Sure. Do lowest reflex. We'll put that above Chill Fog. I don't feel like he needs to be blinding a bunch of people. Nature's Balm. Robust for 12 seconds. I'm assuming that's an inspiration? Robust inspiration. Okay. Friendly AoE. Every time 4. Okay. Druid buffs. If targets does not have robust inspiration, then we Nature's Balm. 12 seconds. So it's an AoE on me. So this only targets myself. It hits... Okay, so I'm going to change this. If I do not already have this inspiration and distance from myself, there are multiple allies next to me, then we will use Nature's Balm. So... Druid AoE buffs. That. Prioritize that over the attacks. And over Spirit Shark. Interesting. Alright. Nature's Mark. Bow AoE. Minus 10 reflex for 30 seconds. Okay. Fog. You know what? These are attacks. AoE druid spells do... Getting a little bit excessive down here. AoE druid debuffs. We'll make this Nature's Mark, I guess. Make that 30. If distance from target, there are multiple enemies in range of the target. And... the... has body affliction, has mind affliction. We're gonna move this up. I'm actually gonna deprioritize the buffs compared to the spells, so... Where's Chill Fog? Chill Fog. This is 30. Recover time 3, recover time 3. And then these will be much longer debuffs. Foe AoE. Alright, we'll do lowest will, lowest fortitude. We'll do that. What else do we have? Oh, this is a phrase. I don't want to use this. These are phrases. I don't want to use these. I got Blizzard. This is just a spell. Okay, I'm confusing Chanter and Druid stuff. Alright, so Chanter AoEs. AoE spells. We'll do that. Enemy. Checks versus reflex. We'll do lowest reflex. This does 14 in stun. This does more damage. Let's prioritize damage over stun. This at least has a recovery time of 3. Recovery time of 4. 4. We'll put this on 4. There we go. Okay. I'm not even paying attention to how many phrases. It costs 4 phrases. Okay, at least 4 phrases. Chanter has at least 4 phrases. I have... Oh, man, if they don't cast these unless they have 3... What is the lowest amount? 3, 3, 4. Okay, I should just do at least 3. At least 3 phrases. They do not already have at least 3 phrases. This suggests to me that they may never actually use this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to do the phrases thing, to be honest. Alright, so Blizzard is just Blizzard. Not felled by the axe nor broken by the storm. What is this? Those 3 phrases. Allied AoE self. Okay. Here, AoE spells. We'll duplicate this. Call it Chanter AoE buffs. So XX. Not felled by the axe nor by the storm. We can target an ally with it. Target the... If we have at least 3 phrases, we're targeting an ally. Ally. Distance from target. So if the ally does have multiple enemies in range, maybe I don't want to do this. Bow, allied AoE, and self. Increase slash and shock armor ratings for allies in the area of effect. We'll do this 20. We'll do lowest slash armor. Shock is probably less common. If target is engaged by multiple enemies, then we'll do that. That makes sense to me. AoE spells, AoE buffs. Okay. What else we got? Andra's Whip. Summon Andra's Whip. Use water shaping to form a whip-like entity that is capable of striking foes. Duration 45. 45, huh? Combat only. Do Druid summons. I'm not sure how many summons they'll have an opportunity to get, but we'll do this. Set it to 45. And counters fire. So maybe we'll summon it if someone is threatening with fire? I'm not sure. I'm not sure under what conditions I should use Andra's Whip, to be honest. I can do this like once per combat, it seems, for 45 seconds. So like, why wouldn't I always use this, basically? A whip-like entity that's capable of striking foes. Does it move? Like, I don't know. We'll do it if, We'll do it if I'm not threatened by multiple enemies. And we'll prioritize it just above basic weapons. And then it goes on 45 cooldown. But then again, I can't use it any more than once per battle anyway, so whatever. Self threatened by multiple enemies. Target type self. Oh, I can spawn it on my enemies, though. If I'm not threatened by multiple enemies, but my target has multiple enemies next to them, then I'll summon Andra's Whip right next to them. We'll see if these are not mutually exclusive, like, conditions. I don't know what threatened means exactly. Alright, summon another thing. Another setup here. Purge of Toxins. Immunity to poison, disease attacks for 30 seconds. Okay. If, target has affliction... Sickened, weakened, and feeble. None of these are poison. As body affliction? Is poison a body affliction? How do I do anything about that? I'll call it Isuna. No. Purge of Toxins, I guess. Ally or self prioritized by most afflictions, I guess. Target has body affliction. Poison. Can be applied to currently equipped weapons and apply their effects on grazes, hits, and crits. Poison is automatically removed from the weapon if it is switched out for another. I can't do target poisoned, huh? Okay, I don't know. Purge of Toxins. We'll move this way up here. Heavily prioritize it. And what else we got? Shatter the shackles, cast off the chains. Remove dexterity afflictions for 10 seconds. Okay. Answer. Duplicate this one. Chanter anti-affliction? I don't know. Okay, Shatter the Shackles takes at least 3 phrases. Targeting an ally. And if target has... Target has affliction dexterity. 10 seconds. And we'll prioritize most afflictions, I guess. Greatest number of allies, I think. I'm not sure how they determine this. Greatest number of allies, even though I can only target one thing. Okay, we'll bump this up. Anti-affliction. Anglefoot. Hobbled for 6 seconds. Okay. AoE druid spells. I guess this is just the first, like, actual just druid spell. What is this thing? You see that? Oh, it's the highlighting. That's weird. Alright. Tanglefoot. Enemy. Hobbled for 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Prioritized by... What is hobble effect? Minus dexterity. Targeted by highest... I can't choose dexterity. Best current threats, I guess. Edition does not have hobbled. Druid spells. AoE duration 20 seconds. Oh, never mind. Set that to 20. It is an AoE. What the fuck? Alright, never mind. I'm gonna move this up. AoE. Enemy. We'll prioritize best current threats. Blinded. Minus deflection and reflex. Seems really good. Lasts for 20 seconds. I think I'll prioritize Tanglefoot. And we'll say... Target does not have one of these afflictions. So this is hobbled. Hobbled is a dexterity affliction. Blinded. Perception affliction. Alright, if they're not hobbled... and they're not blinded, then we'll start using these. I still don't know how this ordering works, but whatever. So much I'm only speculating on. Cave provided shelter through the storm. Bonus armor rating for 60 seconds. Okay. This is a chance. AoE buffs. Oh, it's not an... Oh, this only applies to me. Never mind. Answer AoE buffs. Guess we'll do... Chanter buffs. Okay, provided shelter through the storm. Requires at least 3 phrases. I have at least 3 phrases. And... Self... I'm not sure how to, like, set up for that particular situation. How can I set up a good condition for this? I guess I just start combat with it? I guess I can try that. Self-health is not below 90%. I'll do it. It's a 60-second cooldown. I'm only going to use it once anyway. I guess I'll just obligate it as, like, a starting buff. The problem is that I feel like I'm going to run out of phrases really quick, and they're just not going to get used. My concern. Moon's Light. AoE health restored per second. Hell yes. Definitely want that. Alright, so we do have a healer now. Volley Affliction. Alright. The Moon's Light. Ally or self. Prioritize by lowest health. If targets has less than 75% health and... or maybe not. Healing AoE. Maybe I don't want to add conditions to that. Plus 8 health restored for 3 seconds for 18 seconds. It lasts for 18 seconds. Yeah, we'll just run this shit, like, real hard. And we'll say it... No extra conditions. I was thinking maybe I wanted it to... You only cast it if you have concentration, but I'm not confident to say that. I guess in this case, I'll just get rid of it. And we'll prioritize Moon's Light. $18 seconds. Ally or self. Lowest health. I guess we'll do that. And what else do we have? We have The Skies Opened and Vengeance Rain Down. Is an AoE versus reflex. Okay. Versus lowest reflex. This does up to 43. This does up to 20. We'll prioritize it below that. Druid Woodskin. Friendly AoE grants bonus armor for 15 seconds. Okay. Maybe that's just something I throw out. Just start the battle with. Self or ally, prioritized by... lowest armor, period? Yeah, lowest armor. $15 seconds. Druid. AoE buff. And... as long as self is not below 90%. I guess? Maybe that makes sense? If target is threatened by multiple enemies. We'll do that. Woodskin. I also have this. But this is for inspirations. This is inspiration required. I'm gonna put this above that. Bunch of weird, like, one-off options here. Alright, save. Custom Druid, save. Gosh, that took so long. Who are you? You're our dog.
It is no problem.
Okay.
You have questions for me? Speak up, I say. Ikira, my pleasure. Water shaping is a talent bestowed on the Juana by the goddess Ngati. Periki was the first in recent memory to organize the talent into a series of teachable forms. What else would you like to know?
What do you do?
We control tides, prevent storm damage, and keep unwelcome ships at bay. Of course, you already know Takehu, our prized pupil. We represent the best of Juana achievement. No small responsibility. Akira, speak freely.
Alright. Sounds fair. I guess you deserve to exist. It's a quest item. I'll take it. What is this? Guild Ruins?
The sanctum is looking wetter than usual, I say.
Stone door is sealed shut. Faded inscription. Read the inscription. Would not have gifted or chosen people a watery covenant unless they persisted in deserving it. Push. Punch. Laughter of your party.
Watch it.
Only the sigil of the covenant and the words of my devotion will open the way. Okay.
What say, friend? The guild sanctum has seen better days.
What's behind the stone door upstairs?
Sanctum for master water shapers, I say. I have never been there myself. Myro assures me the room.
What do you do?
Not all of us. The guild didn't use to simply a caring for the guild.
Bye. Something about the statue calls out to you. Inspect the lingering soul.
This is the tomb of Periki. Such disrepair, I say.
Okay. I think I did what I was supposed to do there.
You might find this interesting.
There's a trap. Exceptional scale armor.
I got this. I got this.
Okay. What does Takehu have equipped? A quarterstaff. Nothing else. Good to know. You can have a bow. Maybe I'll give you a pistol later. I don't know. If you turn into like some cool pirate shark guy in combat, you know, I'll give you a little bit more attention. All right, where are we going?
Give me a real challenge.
North exit. Serpent's Crown. I need to go to the Brass Citadel and the Sacred Stair. I need to go to these places. But I guess I'll go to the Serpent's Crown since I can go there. I don't know if there was more to explore where I was at. The burned book grows warm in your pack? What? Finding this home reeks of smoke. Just instantly enter a conversation with her? You didn't need to reignite the Adra Lighthouse. Aethos was already gone. You could have tracked him to his next destination, but you opted to help the colony instead. Why? Shrug. Keep your secrets. In somewhat corner of the beyond, I'm certain that whale is having a good chuckle. You killed that upstart pirate and put an end to his delusions of grandeur. Bravo. I thought I might chide you for slaying a ruthless and effective leader, but something about righteous vengeance always brings a smile to my face.
If you desire answers, look no further. I have several.
I want to talk about your alleged godhood. Aethys keeps the wheel in motion. He was our promise to mortals. That time and labor... What? How did you become a god? How does the wheel function?
What would it cut?
None of this is considered important information, I guess. Hello.
I'm sure I have the perfect...
Gemstones, you say? Grants shifting chroma. Bonus armor rating, concentration, -5 damage taken, +3 to all defenses, 10% chance to reflect against spells. What the fuck? Do I have to cast this? It seems really fucking good. Contains chaotic orb. So these contain spells, it seems. Stone of Power. Bonus intellect grants power surge. Boosts power level for the duration of the fight. Land of Health. I've seen that before. Minor protection, okay. I'm glad I can retrain my characters if I want. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now.
At last. There you are. I did not expect to wait so long for Rikuhu's messenger. Or have you come as Barrett's usher? The foreigners twist even our gods. Should you not be a dwarf?
I'm helping the usher out. He's pretty busy.
Even dead, I am slighted. Akira, what injustice.
Why do people keep saying this? On a term of agreement and emphasis. Shut up.
But you are here to take me away.
The Juana are annoying.
Well, I refuse to go. Never will I move from this place until justice is done. I follow Magrin's way. Yet sickness took me before my time. I died alone and without honors. It must be put right. My body cannot be left here to rot.
You're a ghost, bro.
I feel it there like an itch.
Left here to rot, forgot. Is your body just rotting somewhere in here? Do you know where you are?
I can see nothing in this place of death but distant lights. But I feel I must be close to where I died. I have not taken one step since the darkness came.
What's the last thing you remember?
The sickness. Days of it. Lying in my own filth as the disease withered me. I passed from wakefulness to sleep with every breath.
Who were you?
I have been many things. And in performing my duty... Now, that is before I left the sea for the mountains, to make maps and guide others. Chief Navigator. That is what I made of myself.
Not very useful information.
Of course. Some kind of mistake was made, and now Magrin will put it right.
You mean I'll put it right?
I thank you. Please, search my home. My body cannot be far.
So your body's here? Somewhere?
Consider it done.
For what did they just leave her like this?
Well, I didn't have to look too far, did I? What did I just pick up? Okay, it's an unguent. I have mummified you and have put you in my pocket.
Have you found it? Akira, I hope I have not rotted away.
Yes.
Yes. To think, Amataru...
You haven't taken a single step, and yet you're not just existing, like, literally where your body is.
Unthinkable.
I guess you weren't very popular. Nah.
Truly, they did not come for me. How long has it been? My house fills with the stink of death. May it spread through all of Serpent's crown. But no matter. Now you can make it right.
I thought Magrin was gonna make it right. You want me to make it right? Because I'm not Magrin.
Take my body to the Temple of Magrin in the Sacred Stair. There, burn my body there, so that it may be dedicated to Magrin in death. I cannot pass from this life until all is in order.
That's not how it works.
You mistake me for one of the outsiders. What do the gods care for such things?
What does Magrin care?
No, we must go to the brazier. I cannot see the way, and so must follow you.
Can I attack you? You're a ghost. I can't attack you. Okay. So I'm just hauling on a corpse with me. A stinky corpse. I'm sure nobody's gonna give me any funny looks about that. What is this? Lady Epero's estate. Oh, there's enemies. Hello.
There's a better way to handle this. How do you like that? I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh, there's the tentacle. Okay, the tentacle doesn't seem to move.
I got this. I got this.
Which is good to know, I guess. Oh, come on.
You have my attention.
And druid. So if if target has multiple enemies, okay, that's fine.
It will be so. I can be quiet if you can.
Alright, if there's enemies here, leave it stealthier. Sorry, who killed your dogs? They just attacked us. Exceptional padded armor. Okay. Who could use some exceptional padded armor? Hmm. This. The statue. Stuff isn't considered stealing. I broke into your house and suddenly it's not considered stealing anymore. That's weird. Exceptional stiletto.
You should see this.
Oh. Fancy book. Roll circle protection, okay. Alright. Well, that's that. Gonna show up and find a whole bunch of dead dogs in their living room for some reason.
Hunter or prey? So, it will be you, then.
What?
You do not know what I talk of?
No.
I owe you an apology. I have collected many foes over the years. Some of them would sprint up the mountain to see me pushed through the jaws of the Great Eel.
Who are you?
You do not recognize the great huntress of the archipelago? The candle of infamy burns too bright and too fast.
You look like a wrinkled prune.
As Nungata Whale Splitter, I cleared the jungles and seas alike of slippery creatures. I earned my foes later, when I hunted a deadlier prey.
Extremely tall women?
Ha! Bounties, you wild ibex.
Are you also going to give me a bounty?
It's been years since I tossed a harpoon. So now I warn you that I deal in the heads of the exceptionally dangerous.
I'm sure they're exceptionally well priced.
Let's cut. Bena was seen traveling on an island.
Alright.
Do you seek companionship on your travels across the Deadfire? We have many animals. Akira.
You sell animals? I need to save all of these. I need to buy all of them from you and then kill you. Causes the target to relive the psychic trauma of an injury moments after receiving it, experiencing damage all over again. Let me sell you some crap. Have that and that. Have that. I just robbed this house down the street. You're gonna love all this. Have that. That. Armor's kind of shit, honestly. This is worse than this. I have these. Scroll of withdraw. This. This. And these drugs. It's gonna be a lot of money to buy all of this. Can I just kill you and get all this? I don't know how the game works, if I can just kill a merchant and get all the stuff on his body. I don't think that's how it works. Perception, bonus reflex. Intellect, bonus will. Or he's more effective with healings and potions. Bonus AoE. Intellect, greater chance to crit with spells and abilities. Fire abilities are stronger. Bonus ranged accuracy. Bonus resolve. Bonus to range damage, weapon accuracy. Find burn damage. I want to buy all of this and just kill this person. Receive a bonus to max health and your party receives a bonus to melee weapon damage. You gain health when you deal the killing blow against an enemy and your party has increased deflection against melee attacks. That seems very similar to what I already have. Got a little pig. Minus dexterity afflictions. Moves quickly in combat. Pumpkin eater. Crit less frequently. I will definitely have to do something about this person. I'll take these for now. I might as well just put all the animals in my personal inventory slot. Why not? Reduces recovery penalty for armor, and then regain health when you kill an enemy. Okay. Similar, not the same. Why can't I sell this?
Remember, a pet is a Akira.
Shut up. Let's craft some drugs.
Remember, Akira.
It's sell an exceptional stiletto. Exceptional pistol. Immune to Sigil of Pain attacks just sounds so dumb. Like, when am I ever going to be hit by a Sigil of Pain, and how am I ever going to even know I've been hit by a Sigil of Pain? Like, let's be realistic here. I'll have to come back to this person.
and learn.
Barati pays coin to feed the great eel. He smells one touched by the great eel. You are a woman who sits across a fire with death. Akira.
But
Tangaloa, the eel who digests the dead. You are most adept at feeding it, I say. For glutting mighty Tangaloa and hurling foes into their next life, Barati can offer payment.
this guy also just sounds like a voice actor.
Gods. Akira.
Bounties? What bounties are available? I'll take a bounty, thanks. These are like the most useless NPCs.
I thought the tribes needed them to calm the weather.
A greater storm surrounds this place. We must answer the call of the Kahanga. If the outsiders do not trample us first, the Green God will surely do it for them.
I have yet to meet like a bounty giver. Like I've received so many bounties, and I is it all just killing people by ship? 'Cause I just don't care. I would care more if I didn't feel like I was entirely incompetent at doing it, because I need to spend like a fucking fortune to not be bad at it.
While I am flattered by the esteemed Hazanui's confidence, I must wonder how my people are meant to have destroyed an entire colony overnight.
You tell us. It's no coincidence that your outpost at Port Mage survived the recent storm.
You speak as if I could command the tides. While you are casting your blame in a wide net, why not look to our Kahanga allies? We do not share their talent for shaping water.
I say our guest forgets himself.
Brother, stand down. You are the one who mistakes my throne room for a sparring arena. I say this is beneath us. An interesting visitor in difficult times. You cannot be here to deliver a favorable omen.
Though her mouth doesn't move, Onikaza's voice comes to you like an insistent memory nestled among the surface thoughts. Shake head.
Remember the honest, and so do I. Allow me to apologize as I toss you before the wolves. This one is a watcher blessed by Tangaloa. I suspect that many of our questions about Hasongo will soon be answered.
Take stock of your audience. We have no time for this. I don't even know why I'm here.
From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magrin's Teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory.
And from there? Your Highness, we must address this threat immediately. The Valiant Trading Company's interests are at risk.
Lives have been lost, Kantanichesi. Let us think of them before we concern ourselves with your return on investment. How a man speaks during crisis shouts his priorities. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magrin's Teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magrin's anvil. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magrin's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight. If you make preparations in Neketaka, I say we can help each other.
Even in a time of crisis, you seek to recruit agents to pursue your own ends.
On the contrary, we need someone who can get things done around the Brass Citadel. And this Watcher is exactly that kind of person.
What is the Brass Citadel? I've been recommended to go there once already.
Something to add, Hazanui? You have an eager look about you. She believes herself entitled to my ear, I say.
Only that Raotai stands ready to aid the Watcher. If she's going back into the wilds, she can't bring too much firepower.
Ma'am?
Maya's an expert sailor, and a better sharpshooter.
I'm being...
The best the Brass Citadel has to offer.
Is this the lady on the loading screen?
Whatever comes your way, she'll see it first.
If it gets me and Ashiza out of diplomat duty, we'd set sail with a drunk scolder at the helm.
Ac parfito. Do you mean to stop Eothas by shooting him? Pelagina, I place my trust in you. Go with the Watcher.
So many characters just talk past each other and talk past my character.
Ah, Your Excellency. Hamed Kang Swalias.
Pelagine. Is this is the paladin character, isn't it? This is the paladin character I can recruit? Golden eyes flash in your direction.
That will be enough parading of champions for now. I'm certain that our guest knows how to assemble a crew.
Oh no, it's a choice. Anti-take both.
Akira, if you can stand the chattering of unlike minds on your ship, that is your prerogative.
Oh, good thing I'm already accustomed to cramped quarters and temperamental birds.
We both have our orders. I have no interest in interfering with you as long as you do not interfere with me.
I believe we are finished here. Aren't we popular? Best of luck in your travels, Watcher.
I don't even know what this conversation was about. I genuinely don't even know what the fucking story is right now. What? Something to do with the Brass Citadel. We need to help the Watcher do it.
With your trading company spies.
I say it is beyond time our guests lick their wounds somewhere else.
You are a ranger and a scout. Or you are a ranger plus rogue, or a geomancer. Gunhawk. Wait, if she's a ranger, then she's the one who actually has the bird on the loading screen. Maybe that's why she's called Gunhawk. Because she's got a bird for a companion. She does have a gun. I don't remember what the bird companion does. Maybe grants accuracy bonuses? Probably. We will do Ranger Rogue for now. Palagina. Paladin. Paladin Fighter. Paladin Chain. We already have multiple Paladin Chainers. Multi-class are not recommended for new players. I don't know why they care so much about this. Is the end game just going to get, like, stupid impossible because I don't have anybody who's, like, can hit those last power levels? Dater and Fighter. That. Limited space. I like Aloth. He's Wizard and Rogue, though, right? Eddar's okay. He's not doing amazing, I'll be honest. We'll take out Aloth temporarily. Put in both of these characters.
Watcher, while we have the chance.
Just to try them out.
Captain, a word?
What's up?
You've spoken to Aethys, which means you know what we're up against.
No.
If the fleet sailed up to him and fired every cannon at once, I imagine we'd have a fighting chance at taking a chip off his kneecap.
Yeah, so why'd you come along?
There's no stopping him, is there?
I'm not ruling that out.
So that's a no? I suppose there's a certain appeal to recognizing the inevitable. We don't have to waste our breath trying to stop it.
Care to elaborate?
It reminds me of the first time I shot to kill.
Can you score the gory details?
Captain, that's the best part.
I better... This better be like a time you shot a thief or something.
There he stood, a pirate captain
Okay.
barking orders from the forecastle. The wind toyed with us. A cannon blast. I don't know if
Shut up.
I've got
Shut
that
up.
same feeling now. Better or worse, I know that Aothis is meant to succeed.
Ever question your career choice?
Choice is a funny word. I never planned to live by the gun. One day I put a bullet through a Bronzoa while the Ranganui happened to be watching, and the rest was history. I can still take pride in my work, if that's what you're asking.
Time will tell if Aothis getting what he wants is good for the rest of us.
Hope I didn't take the wind out of your sail. That's more than most people get.
Let's go. Okay, what is this? Zealous Focus. Oh, you're providing a passive bonus to us, huh? Okay.
You were saying?
Click on you. You have Custom Rogue. Animal Companion auto attack.
Not a problem, Captain.
Yeah.
Right here.
I'm clicking the wrong thing. Oh, it is a bird. It just hops along. Does it not fly to keep up? Oh, it does fly to keep up. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Anyway.
You were saying?
Yeah, it is the bird icon right there.
Captain?
Alright. Yeah, we'll just do that. Open behavior editor. Custom Ranger. If self health below 75%, we're gonna second wins. Healing. Do not have a ton of abilities, which is fine. You do have an arquebus, right? You're very tiny for a paladin. I think these are the last two characters. These are the last two characters on the loading screen. Okay. We'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, I can't take it, actually. I'll give that to you instead. You can have it. Elemental defense. Minor healing potions. I'll give that to you.
Speak freely.
Open behavior editor. Custom Ranger. Okay, so. I didn't even look at your goddamn inventory. Alright. You have an arquebus and a sword. Gotcha. You would prioritize the arquebus. So I'm gonna put that in your second. You dual hand swords as your offhands? That's weird. Unless you dual hand as your primary. You have a blunderbuss as your sidearm. And you have a great sword. You know what? You're gonna have a shield instead. You're a paladin after all. You get the shield. Yeah, large shields. I guess an exceptional stiletto. There we go. Yes. Check your armor. What is this? Armor rating, reduced reload time with Arbalest or Arquebus. That seems really, really good, actually. I should probably keep you with that. In fact, I think I will give you my fine arquebus, and I'll take your old arquebus. Might as well.
Your orders?
ranger. Alright, let's just get the attack shit out of the way. Okay, so if there are no enemies near you, weapon set 2, attack, attack. There we go. Attack ranged. Then, if there are enemies near you, weapon set 1, attack, and we'll disincentivize. Alright, what are we looking at here? Blinding Strike. That's a rogue ability. Escape is a rogue ability. Wounding Shot costs bonds. Full attack grants 20% weapon damage over 3 seconds for 6 seconds. Sure. That is 6. Ranger abilities. You have at least 2 bonds. You'll activate Wounding Shot for 6 seconds. Just do bonus damage. There we go. Okay. What level are you at? You're level 8. Okay. Let's level up Agony. Once again, do more lockpicking. Let's try to intimidate. You're spooky. Choose an ability for 1 class. Alright. I didn't already take Rapid Recovery. I took the bonus engagement. I guess I'll do that. Gain a bonus proficiency. Guess Poleaxe? I don't know. You know a bit of history. You already know a bit of history. Let's say Insights. And you know a bit about explosives. You are a barbarian. Able to charge with reckless abandonment, gaining the nimble inspiration as well as immunity to engagements. Barbaric blow. Increase will defense. All attacks made against near-death enemies convert some hits to crits, and those crits do additional damage. Personally downed an enemy. Barbarian gains courageous when the barbarian is near 2 or more enemies. Okay. Against all wilder. One-handed style. Accurate carnage. Friendly aura. Invokes a primal energy healing people. Seems good. Why are these under passives? Sorry, I gotta check something real quick here. Okay. Restore health and grants immunity to resolve afflictions. Costs 4 phrases. Gaining phrases is instant, right? Summons 3 skeletons to fight for the party. Summons a phantom to fight for the party. Conjures 3 worms into existence to fight for the party. I didn't realize there was this much summoning for the chanter. Will-o-wisps to fight for the party. Hold up. Are these phrases that I need to assign? Or are they not? What am I unlocking here by buying these? Offensive invocations cost less phrase. Weapon critical hits have a 50% chance to grant a phrase. Penalty non-offensive invocations cost more to phrase. Okay, so he just cannot be a support character, basically. So even though I'm tempted to do this, I really shouldn't. I'll go for this. You have poleaxe. I'd rather you not have a poleaxe, to be honest. I'm not sure what to give you. Pistol? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Custom chanter. Chanter invocations require and consume phrases are generated only during combat as the chanter coalesces tiny spear fragments through chanting. Chanter doesn't already have 5 phrases, you'll try to get up to 5 phrases. I don't fucking know. Hopefully they're just not becoming useless as a result of this. In fact, I should put this below. Actually, no. Should I? No, if I do that, then they're never going to cast their expensive stuff. I don't know how practical that is, ultimately. Right. Do... Chanter summons. Summoning it on the enemy for 25 seconds. I don't know what worms do, though. They don't elaborate on that. I assume target type enemy. Current engager. Greatest number of enemies. By at least have 3 phrases. And... foe. Target is not already engaged by multiple enemies, then I will engage them with multiple enemies. Okay. Save. You get a level. Let's see. Athletics. You are a swimmer after all, right? You're a big scary shark guy. Bonus from 1 class. Wild Strike Freeze. The druid's knowledge of the force of nature allows them to automatically inflict additional freeze damage when spirit shifted, or shock damage, or corrode damage, or burn damage. Invalid subclass. Okay. I can steal health with this. I guess makes sense. I'll do that. Let's give you a bonus with... Give you a bonus with pistols. Alright, I'm going to take this off of you. You're at least proficient. And then you can have a bow. You at least have a pistol. We'll dual-wield pistols. Water Shaper's Focus. Ranged attacks bounce with rod attacks? Is considered a ranged attack? Plus 15 damage, accuracy, penetration. Okay.
You need something?
Reloads quickly at the cost of accuracy.
Your orders?
I am ready.
Speak freely.
At your service.
Open behavior editor, custom druid. Taste of the Hunts. If self is below 75% hurt, I will attempt to Taste of the Hunt an enemy with... It's just raw damage. The nearest enemy. So I'll do that for health. I'll try to leech health off somebody if I start getting hurt.
I'm listening.
Alright. You're already set up with AI. You need to be set up with AI. We're going to prioritize you as a paladin. The custom fighter is second. Open behavior editor. Custom paladin. Healing. If self health below that, second wins. Attack ranged. If there is nobody near you, you'll weapon set 2 and attack. Attack melee. If there are enemies in range, then you will weapon set 1. Disincentivize that. And you will attack. Nearest enemy. Nearest enemy. Yes. Okay. What fancy stuff do you got? Defender stance. That's already part of the fighter thing. Flames of Devotion. Calls upon causing their equipped weapon to burst into flame. Okay. This is cost of 1 zeal. Paladin, at least 2 zeal. Paladin buffs. Bonus damage as burn. Such abilities are used. The character applies the effect through an attack with either the currently equipped weapon or their primary equipped weapon. Okay. At least 2 zeal. You will try to Flames of Devotion. Prioritize by lowest armor versus burn. I guess there's not much reason not to do that. What else have you got? Lay on hands. We'll put that in healing. Ally. Lowest health. Oh. If self-health. If... Oh. Yeah, I just realized that might be an issue. Self-health is hurt, then we'll do that. Anybody else set up like that? Self-health. Target health. Rogue. Health. That's a problem. I am noticing a trend. If health of the target God damn it. Alright. That's unfortunate. Call the target. Alright. Put that down. You can also lay on hands yourself. I don't know why this needs to be a separate command, but we can do that as well. We also have Sworn Enemy. Marks an enemy as the focus of the Paladin's Righteous Fury, granting damage against it. Alright. Paladin debuff. On AoE, right? No. Target becomes marked. Cost of Zeal. Paladin has at least 2 Zeal. Current Engager. Does it only increase my damage? Become marked. I'm not sure how marked works exactly. I'll do Current Engager. They become marked. There's no time limit on it. Okay, at least 2 Zeal. Why can't I just do, like, target is marked? Target is not marked. I wish that was a thing. How do I automate this? Granting a damage bonus against the target until combat ends or the target goes down. I'll just guess it doesn't stack. We'll do Sworn Enemy here. No, I'm prioritizing melee. We'll do Sworn Enemy here. Fast Current Threat. Current Engager. Right? Best current threat. Best current threat to this character, I'm assuming, is what that wants to say. Where stands Wrath of the Five Suns. Marks an enemy, granting a damage bonus against them until combat ends. Is this even better? Best current threat. I'm really not sure. Zealous Charge, Zealous Endurance, Zealous Focus. Increasing Stride and Disengagement Defense. Bonus Armor Rating. For how long, though? Auras? Do I need to activate these auras? Zealous Charge, Zealous Endurance, Zealous Focus. Doesn't say how long this takes. Paladin auras. Always true. I guess. We'll see if this just makes this character totally fucking worthless. Alright. Custom... Paladin save. Alright, this is our party right now. Probably not the best party it could be right now.
I suppose it is. Are you familiar with the shield bearers of Saint Elka?
Yes.
Word of our order travels far then. I am the son of a disgraced noble family. All we had to our names was a trunk full of heirlooms. That's the long and short of it, really. Well, as you like.
I don't know why they give named characters that have nothing worth hearing. Like they designed out that NPC and all that stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, you know what? I think I realize what's happening here. You can only choose from one of these auras. You switch between them. And you can only have one, like Diablo. That makes sense. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Alright, so you can switch to Zealous Charge in Zealous Endurance in an instant. So we'll throw that. We'll have you auto shift to Zealous Endurance when health gets low. That's right. What does this do again? And running combat, higher scores covering more ground. Increasing accuracy. Alright, I don't even need this. I can just slap this on any other condition if I want. Zealous focus here. Outside of combat, Paladin's Zeal is restored, ready to be used in the next encounter. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this too. Just a one-off attack. I'm gonna throw that above the attack command. Target with lowest armor versus burn. Hopefully that makes sense. Or in the range position, you can do Zealous Charge, I guess. Okay. What is going on? I keep having to, like, reposition my hands on the keyboard. Okay, I think I'm done here. Let's get out. Since I've shifted my party around, though.
Of course.
Have I even seen ground level in here?
May Helia smile upon your endeavors.
May Helia smile upon your endeavors. Okay, I was here. Unless that's just a reused asset.
Akira, we meet again.
Do we? I don't recognize you.
Akira, it could prove a touchstone for the Huana. It could even... Sorry. You go ahead.
Why is this so important?
I only tell you this because the epic is supposed to contain...
You know you can trust me, yet you don't know me.
Nothing as dramatic as a set of coordinates. Stories are also important to the Huana. Much of who we are is still missing.
Don't care, honestly. I really don't care. Why is Deadfire interested in it?
The tablet can show them, well, the way to Ukaizo.
Mystical island somewhere in the Deadfire archipelago. It's like Atlantis.
Akira, it's a mythical island, but that isn't stopping Akira.
Okay.
The pleasure is mine. There's always Facina, Archimede's apprentice. No love lost there if whispers are true.
Name sounds familiar.
Archimede seems to enrage those of his inner circle.
Where did I see Facina? I don't remember who that is. East exits. Sacred Stair, finally. One of the places I need to get to. Thought the gunner in the middle of the screen was a guy. The Sacred Stair.
Candles and bombs.
Oh, I so need candles and bombs. Necklace of Fireballs. Grants Fireball. 8 charges? How do I recoup charges? Boots of Speed. Deflection against... whatever. Alright, I don't care.
I have not the coin to fatten the pockets of priests.
Payment for heads. You know simpler, Tell me, are you someone who walks the path that coin lays out before you?
Lately the gods seem to steer me around.
In death, they steer your soul. But in life, you are bound to coin. Transmuting actions into payment is the out. I pay bounties so that death can bring order to...
What bounties you got? Wow. I'm so sick of those guys. I have not completed a single bounty, and yet I've collected so many bounty quests.
Consider certain.
Exceptional Stiletto. The Escape Cape. When bloodied or near death, the magnificent Escape Cape may be used to dash to safety, breaking engagement and expertly avoiding the next attack. Okay. It grants escape, basically. Seems good. Potion of Mind Healing. Take as many of those as I can get.
Could I have a moment of your time?
What is it?
I know someone who works in this tower. An animancer named Joccolo. I'd like to see him if we could.
As long as it's quick.
It will be. It's been many years since when I was a girl. He said it was like this for all godlike. No. He refused.
Mere as feathers. In the tribes, you would have been beloved and taught to cherish this, not cast it away like a curse.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't expect you to understand, but I was 12. My body was changing in many ways. Being the only girl, the only godlike girl at the academy was unbearable.
She wanted to kill herself because she was the only godlike when she was growing up? And I have the option to say suicide is always wrong?
Joccolo was not able to remove the chime, but he was able to sever it. When it happened, I blacked out.
I didn't read what she was saying.
The Brotherhood ejected him from the academy for ruining...
When someone just launches into a backstory, I immediately stop giving a shit.
I did not.
It's completely unprovoked, back when I was a little girl, and I instantly tune out.
Over time, I lost most of my feathers. The shape of my nose changed. It was not enough to make me fully Galbandra, but It was enough to keep me from wanting to die.
You're a bird?
When I looked in a mirror, what I saw was not a godlike. Not something to be paraded around.
You're beautiful just the way you are.
Finally, me.
You were you before.
No.
No!
You do not decide who I am. Helia does not decide who I am. The Brotherhood does not decide who I am.
You are what you are regardless of what you want. I am not gonna keep this identitarian in my fucking party if she's gonna act like a fucking dickhead.
I decide who I am. Giacomo respected that. He respected me. If we can speak to him inside the...
Okay, already don't like this character. Expositioning my fucking nuts off, and then at the same time has that fucking spiel. Well, there's Audra. Ahem.
Hello. My apologies. I didn't see you there.
What are you doing?
I, like the other scholars here, am engaged in the study of the soul sciences.
Drop of blood rolls out of the elf's nose and drips onto her lips. She pulls a handkerchief from her coat pocket and wipes away the blood without a word. You're bleeding.
Indeed. I apologize if you find the sight of blood unsettling. Though, from your appearance, I would expect you to be well acquainted with it.
I am the most bloody character in our party. That is true.
In any case, why are you here?
I don't know what you are, but I know you're dangerous. Attack. What? You're suspicious.
It's a bit of culture I've picked up along the way. I admire their tailoring tradition immensely. It's much grander than clothing one finds.
It's hideous.
I am, of course. You seem to be in rather dire need of one yourself. A pity, as I don't do work for hire.
You're a seamstress?
A curious mind is an agile mind. Besides, the two practices are more alike than one might think.
Okay.
Care and patience, yes. It is gratifying to be understood.
Why are you here?
It's a mundane story. I had intended to perform a handful of experiments regarding the nature of soul.
See, it's one thing if I ask why you're here. It's another thing when they just say, once when I was a little girl, and just won't shut up. I don't know of animancy that must be done at sea.
A fellow researcher. Then perhaps you will understand.
What is this? This is these are all options I have because I know metaphysics. Understand what?
I've long been fascinated by the nature of entropy. Is it not possible that repeated reincarnation damages a soul? Could the process of reincarnation itself be responsible for some of the many ills that plague the souls of Kith?
We've all been, what, reincarnated so many times that we're just all evil assholes now?
I deduced that it was possible to escape the cycle. Escape Bareth's grasp. To remove one's soul from the wheel.
Explain.
I suppose I was wrong to expect more from you.
Those are the only options I had. Come on. Any interest in leaving?
I think perhaps that I would be grateful for the opportunity.
You know, there's this paladin in my party who I just recently had a conversation with, and I don't like her particularly. She's one of those idball freaks. You're welcome to come along.
How could we possibly live to regret this? No, I'm actually curious.
Thaklat, traveler. I am grateful.
Sounds like fuck off. Fuck off, traveler. Oh, you're welcome.
I have all that I need. We may depart at your leisure.
You are a mind stalker. A cipher and a rogue. Looks cool. Review ability tree. Stalker and a rogue. Cipher. Do we properly have a rogue character? Yes. Go away. We have you now. Okay. You have focus. You're also a rogue, so you have to have guile too, right? Hmm? We will prioritize you as a rogue, I say. Custom rogue. Custom cipher. Open behavior editor. Any needle strike. Rapier weapons. She has a rapier, I suppose. Eye strike, phantom focus. Escape. I should put escape in here. Just make it escape. If self more than one enemy in range and my health is bloodied. No, that's not what I selected. Health is bloodied. And I am threatened by multiple enemies. Engaged by multiple enemies. If I'm engaged by multiple enemies, and I'm bloodied, and there are additional people in range, I'll just say engaged by multiple enemies, then I will escape to an ally. Prioritized by highest health, I think. And I will actually check this for once. I will break engagement to do this. Although immune to engagement, whatever. Okay. And we'll bump this up. Costs a guile, so if rogue resource at least 2 guile, crank it up. We'll even put it above healing. I want you to be able to dash out of there if you have to. And then we'll attempt to heal. But this is custom cipher. Why am I under fucking custom cipher? Motherfucker. That's a rogue skill. Custom rogue. I already have that. Fuck me. Okay. Ally least engagers. Alright, that's more or less what I already had. I'm gonna be attacking from a distance otherwise. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna be changing anything. Recall agony requires focus. Target relives psychic trauma versus will. All these ranged cipher abilities. This is ranged, right? It is ranged. Yes, recall agony versus lowest will. Mind wave. It's an AoE. AoE debuffs. Generating a concussive force. AoE abilities. I'm not being too particular about this. Greatest number of enemies. Eye strike. Blinded. If target is not blinded, and we will attempt that, leaving them flanked for the duration. And if target... Yeah, flanked is not on here. Okay. Cypher. Rogue. Strike the bell. But one-handed does more damage. Two-handed gains staggered. Bonus penetration. I think we can just... Enemy melee range. Yes, I think we can staple this onto that. Fast current threats. Otherwise, we are going to strike the bell of... Of highest armor. Strike the bell, highest armor. Two guile. Okay. Blinding strike. Blinding strike's already on here, I think. It is not. Bow target radius. Blinded for 12 seconds. That's eye strike. Blinding strike. Full attack. Target is not engaging anyone. I will try to blinding strike. Lowest reflex. There is so much about this AI system I'm just speculating on. I genuinely don't know how most of this is supposed to pan out. Our healing. You just update some of these healing options. Use second wind if you need it. Again, use second wind if you need it. Paladin. Potion of minor healing. Followed by potion of moderate healing. Followed by... No, don't do that. No potion of spirit shield. I'm going to deprioritize second wind since that's a once per battle heal. Accept, save.
How might I assist?
You look cool. Are you like a vampire or something? A rapier. Valiant frock coat. It's terrible armor. We've got better armor than that. But I guess you don't want recovery time, do you? You want to be able to attack as quickly as you can. I suppose. Give you a cape, because why not? Dexterity alchemy, yes, you can have that as well. And can we finally give you some poisons? Dead eye, chance to interrupt on scoring a hit. Sure. Storm toxin. Sure. Scorching venom, sure. I'll take out Deadeye here. You can have Deadeye. Is Deadeye a drug? Or is it an unguent? It's a drug. Alright, well, we'll get rid of that. These poisons, on the other hand, you can just apply that. Applies on next weapon attack. Yes. Okay. This effect clears the weapon switch after 17.3 seconds. I don't know how to automate using that stuff. That's an issue I have. You also don't have a ranged weapon at all. That's a bit of a problem.
How might I assist?
Could you go away with this? There you go. Raise accuracy at the cost of recovery. Custom rogue. Targets. 1 second here. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up, and then I'm actually gonna have to call it quits here just because there's some stuff going on. Scorching Venom, Form Toxin, Self, Poisons. If target is Self, if Self I wish there was weapon Self has poisoned weapon or something like that. If Self has melee weapon equipped, and I am engaging anyone lasts for 30 seconds, 24 seconds. We'll put a 30-second cooldown on it. Deprioritize it so we don't use it too terribly much. Man, I don't know. Alright, save.
As you wish.
Let's just get everybody together. I talk to this guy. Alright, I'm gonna have to talk to this guy, so I'm gonna hard save here. And we're gonna call it quits. Shorter video this time. But as I said, I got stuff going on, so. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and goodbye.